They say that the title is the most racist town here. So
that probably was 60 years ago.
56 years. So how about now?
Yeah. If you come into a town nice, you get treated nice. I go somewhere, be a total prick, I'm gonna get treated like. I work with African Americans at Pace. I work with Hispanics at Pace and Tyson's. I mean, everybody gets along.
With this title that they're giving this town, do you think there's anything that could be done to change that title? No?
I really don't. I'm not from here anyway. I'm from Huntsville.
And I haven't felt any racism or anything like that.
Yeah,
so
you're not going to.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, you treat people nice, they treat you nice.
Treat you nice too.
As far as nice goes, it doesn't matter what color you are. If you treat somebody bad, that's how you're gonna get treated.
Yeah.
You walk up somebody's door and ask for help, they're gonna help. That's the way country people are. They don't care.
It's cool. It was nice meeting you. Nice meeting you. You guys have a great day. Yep. Are you from Arkansas?
No, I'm from Indiana originally.
From India. How long have you been here?
19 years.
But would you say that the stuff that we see on the media about the town, like it's juiced up, like it's not really?
It's a little bit, yeah. I mean, like I said, you still have your people.
Bad apples. So some of it is true.
Some, but normally when they're in town, because we're trying to get away from that stigma.
So you guys are trying to get away from that stigma.
Yeah.
Okay.
They've turned it into something that it's not. Like I said, when they do come to town, they get their stuff, and they go back to where they belong.
Got you. Let's come through. No, see stuff like that. You guys are so nice. It's like the stuff that I'm hearing on the media isn't even really true. So like. For
the most part, it's not. I mean, we do have our bad apples. Every place does.
Okay.
But
Zinc, Arkansas, though.
Zinc, Arkansas is
Zinc
outside of Harrison.
That's the place that everybody says, yeah.
Okay.
Is the bad part, but they normally don't come off the rock out there. The people who work and maintain and live in that general area are not. But then you have the ones that come in that try to make it.
Okay, and what about the things that we hear about, like certain organizations?
Is in Zinc and Bergman.
Yes.
There is the one, I think his name's Tom.
Okay.
I think it's Rob.
Do you think I'm safe going to that area?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, how we doing?
See, everyone here is nice. You got the conversation that like when you come here, everyone is mean. Like they're not nice people with color, things like that. It's not the truth.
No, I have one of my best friends comes in here all the time, and she doesn't have any problems.
She's a color.
Yep.
Okay.
And her kids, I absolutely love her kids.
What's your name?
My name, Liz.
Yes, Liz Nick. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I've been out here for a minute.
Wow, thank you. Thank you so much.
Magic Johnson, bitches winning time. No, I can't get involved with no tit for tat. Do some shit, ain't no coming back. Niggas ain't wanna smoke.
We're in Zinc right now. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even record it. I was just in a parking lot, and I swear we pulled into a parking lot, and a white man just walked out and he said, "Get out of the parking lot now." We told him we're just turning around, because as you can see, if you look, these roads are like, you have to pull into somewhere to turn around. You can't just make a U-turn, or a car like that will just come and whack you, you know what I'm saying? So we pulled into a lot to make a U-turn, and he came out, he's like, "Get out of here now." And we're like, "Oh, we're just making a U-turn." He said, "I know what you're doing. Get out of here, boy." And then he reached in his car for a weapon. I'm low-key scared, you know what I'm saying? I'm mad scared. So I'm low-key nervous already, I ain't gonna lie. If you look at my channel, I'm not about to piss nobody off for no views. That's just who I am. So nobody took the camera out. We just pulled out the lot and we sped off. If you're mad, you just gotta be mad. You know what I'm saying? When I was on the way here,
yes,
all I did was park into a parking lot. And the guy looked at me and he said, "You get out of here. Get out of here now." What do you think that means? Should I have sped off? Like, was my life in danger?
Probably not.
No? So I was just being scary. Like, I was acting like a bot.
You was respectful. If someone doesn't want you there, they don't want you there. I moved to practice white flight. That's a phenomenon whereby a area full of white people becomes diverse, and then they move a few exits down the highway to escape diversity, all the way pretending they love diversity and inclusion. Obviously, there's a dichotomy. It's the same thing that a group of these people who proclaim how much they love diversity will be driving. They're not sure where they're at. They see a road sign that says Martin Luther King Boulevard, and that's the last road they'll turn on.
I'm from LA.
Yeah, that's a horrible place.
You talking down on my set?
Tall buildings, traffic jams.
But we've got a lot of cool people. You familiar with Kevin Hart?
In order for me to visit LA for a weekend, he would have to donate all of his money to me, and then I'm gonna get the hell out.
So if you come to LA, I could flick you up, get you like $1 million on the gram.
No, I think I'll skip that. I wear my attire because it's useful.
I can't lie though, this is fly. I like that outfit. It's nice and quiet here.
Yes.
Why do you think that's the case?
It's the countryside.
All the talk with like huge organizations around here, KKK, things like that. What's all the talk about?
There is a headquarters for the Ku Klux Klan here. There are hundreds of Ku Klux Klans anymore. And every state probably has a few chapters or whatnot. And it just happened to get the reputation. It's a legacy organization. It doesn't really have anything to do, for the most part, with anything relevant now. It's just legacy.
I thought you were more hyper, up and down, you know what I'm saying? Do that again? One more time. What would you call that dance?
That ain't a dance. Being sarcastic with the hyper part.
Has anyone black moved in?
2 black people that have been here for a while.
Ooh.
Not in the town. Within the fire district.
Are you cool with that?
I'd rather not, but then again, don't get a choice. I don't get a say. Back
in LA, somebody moved next to me that I don't want. You got to step straight up. I'm gonna tell them, you got to put your foot down, stand on business. I'm not saying to do that though, because I think it's cool. It could use some black people. You know what I'm saying?
Why does every white country and only white countries need diversity? What if I said there was this race problem, and that this race problem would be solved when every black country and only black country brought in hundreds of millions of non-blacks, giving them special rights and privileges in an attempt to create a blended humanity in every and only black countries.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, like, I was listening at the first 25% of that sentence, but like once we got to like 75%, you kind of lost me. Like it went over my head. Keep going.
How long would it be before someone figured out I'm not talking about a solution to a race problem? I'm talking about the final solution to the black problem.
You've obviously got a lot of knowledge. Can you do it on a beat though? Here, go.
No, I don't rap.
You might get rich off of it, you know what I'm saying?
The problem is solved when every black country, only black country, bring in hundreds of millions of non-black in an attempt to create a blended humanity in every and only black countries. How long would it be before someone figured out I'm not talking about a solution?
Those dogs hate me?
Those dogs hate everybody.
So it's not just because I'm of color?
No, they bark at me out here too.
Oh, okay. They some haters, you know what I'm saying? Is this your wife?
Yes.
Hey, how are you?
Just fine, how are you?
I'm great. What's the dog's name?
Speed Bump.
Speed Bump. Where did that name come from?
She come to our house very poor, very skinny. Year before last.
No, she was starving.
I went outside and she was sitting there on the porch. And I says, honey, and she could smell the breakfast that I was cooking.
Yeah.
I said, I don't have nothing for you yet. She walked in the house, got on the couch, and waited until I got it done. And then she went out and laid in the road, and everybody was stopping for her. And we called her every name in the world. And finally I said, well, Speed Bump, lay there.
Why does that chicken keep interrupting me?
It's a chicken.
Where are you from?
From Los Angeles.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's
What is that?
another name for the place.
What does that mean?
I don't like the place.
Big cities will not get any love around here.
And why is that?
I don't like them.
Why not?
Don't want to be in them.
Too much violence.
Either too much or not enough. If they
Thank you,
have it
Ronnie.
all in one night in a frenzy, they can get it out of their system.
How do you guys feel about Chicago?
Horrible place.
Would you say I'm a pretty funny guy?
Yeah.
Black people don't fit around here?
Not generally, no. Very few would. See, we live a simple life, but it's an old-fashioned life, too.
It's making me tear up. You want to know why? Because you the man.
That's what they keep telling me. I'm a him.
Why can't we be ops?
No.
So we're not pals.
No. The people I would consider my friends are those who share a similar ideology to me.
So you want to put one hand like this first. Put the other one like this. And then you want to crank that. Try it. Let's try it. All right, let's do it. Let's try it together. Let's try it together. On 3. 1, 2, 3. You. Oh, that's called the crank that, if anyone ever asks.
I don't go to the gym.
Why not?
I don't need to.
Why not?
I dig post holes. I build things. I carry timbers. I cut wood.
Yeah.
I split wood. Hit hard with a sharp object called an axe and make it pop in two.
When you do come out to LA and visit me, when you say stuff like that, you gotta say pause.
I ain't coming to LA.
Why not? I thought we agreed.
No, we didn't agree on that. We never are gonna agree on that. Memphrica.
What's Memphrica mean?
Composite word. Memphrica is Memphis in Africa. There's a lot of hood in the Memphis area. I've been to the hood a few times. There ain't nothing there I want.
I heard you tell Pootie that line. If you come with me to LA, we could get you a record deal.
No. I don't care about trends. I'll make my own. If the whole world thinks I'm wrong, they'll have to change course, not me. They'll have to move.
Say that again, but like with an ad lib at the end, okay? Like try some Jay Critch. I want you to go, hey.
The only thing I would encourage people to do is think for themselves. It seems to be an uncommon thing. If you can't think for yourselves and produce a reasoned case, you're wrong, and I'm right. Now move. This is what societies are changed by.
Ad lib.
No.
Listen, I'll change your mind. You come to Los Angeles, I'll take you with me. Take you straight to Compton. You could come with me. You know Crip Mac? 55th Street. You want to go to 55th Street?
Nope. I used to go to Washington, D.C. all the time. Didn't like that place neither. Not even the best part of it. There was a nice chicken place in Anacostia.
What are you throwing up? Just standing on business.
I don't care about their business. That'll be their problem.
No, I said you're standing on business.
I don't care if they're offended or not. I offend everybody at some point in their time. If you ain't offended at some point in your life, a lot of times, there's something wrong with you. Everybody should be offended, and they should offend.
What do your neighbors think of me?
I don't know.
So what do you think needs to happen to change the narrative that, you know, everything over here is just this racist town and it's so racist and everything like that?
I don't care if it changes.
Why not?
Why the hell should I care what other people think? If I gotta live my life by what they think, since they damn well don't think for themselves, I gotta live my life by what idiots say.
So, your message to everyone that is pursuing something in life, their dreams, what would you say they need to do?
Follow your dreams. Do not let other people tell you what to do. I know. I used to let people bust my dreams. I would listen to them. They would say, oh, no, you can never do this, you can never do that. I followed my dreams of taking care of my mother and father and my brother, and I told my mom that if there was a man out there for me, he will come to me.
Boom! There he goes. That's the man right there.
Travel halfway across the country to find him.
The movie is Coming to America, right? Guess what you did?
Come across America.
Coming to Arkansas. If y'all make $1 trillion off that new Netflix series, just
Netflix is not gonna let me have a series.
say everything you got to say. Let it out. Go.
To be a success, can only be achieved with 20 or more years of being a failure. I came into this world kicking and screaming and covered in someone else's blood. I might go out the same way.